Welcome back to Captain of Industry, and this episode today is really focused on the tech tree and on the research. I'm going to show you how to do research, and in particular I'm going to show you layout, including a layout for level 5 research. Let's dive right in. Because research is so important in this game. Of course, as when you start, you really have very few research unlock, very few building unlocks. You need to start unlocking new ones if you want to survive. If you just stay over here, you'll never be able to survive. I have also many other videos on my channel, don't hesitate to check on the video description below or on the channel later on. I cover things like a let's play that goes from start to sending the rocket. I also have many guides, tutorials, and also perfect layouts for many of the productions. At the beginning, research is quite easy because you just need a research lab and everything will be alright. But as soon as you arrive over here, you need to unlock the research lab level 2. And with this one, you see that you need to start also providing lab equipment. First lab equipment level 1, but then later on lab equipment level 2, 3, and finally lab equipment level 4 for lab level 5. This is what you can see over here. You start with just this basic lab level 1, really easy lab level 2, which start to need those lab equipment, and level 3, level 4, and finally level 5. It's also worth noting that from level 2 right away, you start making some recyclables. When you start recycling things from your city, you can definitely recycle from your labs. An important element when you click on your lab is you can see how much of this equipment you need per minute. You can see here I need 4 lab equipment level 4 per minute, and this will enable you to know how many labs you can have based on your production. For example, over here with one assembly robotic, I can create per minute 12 lab equipment level 4. That means I can provide to 3 of those labs. That's what you can see over here. Again, remember that those labs also produce something. They have an output, which is the recyclables. This is what comes in the back. Many people were wondering at the beginning what those things at the back are. This is the recyclable. So you make sure that you take it out, put it into a loose storage, and then you can have a truck to send it to your waste sorting plant. Now, of course, at the beginning of the game, you won't really have those assembly robotics, right? You start with the assembly manual, then you move to the assembly electric level 2 before getting to the robotics. But you actually have to upgrade some of these if you want to progress. For example, the assembly electric level 1 is only able to produce the lab equipment level 1. You need to move to assembly electric level 2 if you want to be able to produce the lab equipment level 2. But as you can see, you can also produce the level 3 and 4 into this assembly electric level 2. So if you don't have teraflops, you don't have servers yet, you can actually do everything with those electronics level 2 over here. The only difference is going to be the production. For example, let's look at this final one over here. Right, this is 12 lab equipment level 3 plus 3 electronics level 2 will make 6 of the lab equipment level 4. This is half of what we're doing over here, right? 24, 6 versus 12 and 3 to make 12 instead of 6. So this is just the difference, right? If you see this layout over here, this layout enables me to produce everything I need for those 3 labs. If you don't want to use teraflops, if you want to use only assembly electrics level 2, you just need to double all those things. So it starts over here where we're gonna take 48 mechanical parts, 48 electronics level 1 to make 96 equipment level 1. We have those 2 storages go in, that's easy. Then this is sent into both of these because this is only gonna take 48. So 96 going into 2 of these. This is at level 0. And then at level 1, we have the liquid nitrogen. The liquid nitrogen is made with steel and nitrogen. That's pretty easy to do. I could have also done it on site over here. And this will create our lab equipment level 2. Then our lab equipment level 2 go again at level 0. And at level 1, we have glass. This is what goes over here. 24 plus 24 to make 12, equipment level 3. And then here we make 12 times 2, right? Both of these go into this one, that's 24. Plus we add a bit of electronics level 2 to make those lab equipment level 4, which are then distributed into those 3 labs. I have actually completely finished the tech tree right now. As you can see, I've done all of the research, and therefore, while I've paused all of this, no reason for me to use, maintenance, people, electricity, and all of this. I've just paused it. But if we unpause it, I can promise you this is going to work. I always love to see those factories, to see those belts moving. And here it is, you can see some level 4 are coming out. Don't hesitate to share in the comments below if you have any questions, thoughts, or requests for future videos. I'd love to hear about it. And I hope to see you next time.